you can simply place inside of your fireplace to have a fire again. The flame also works independently from the heat. You will notice that you start using your fireplace way more. Gas inserts tend to provide the most heat. However, hi, welcome to another episode of the Modern Blaze Show. I'm your host, Anastasia Vankova, and today we are talking about bringing life back into old fireplaces. If you have an old fireplace that you're not using, maybe you have some flower pots in it, maybe some candles, or if it's just an empty hole that you would like to revive, listen up. I have a solution for you. I also created the blog post on the topic. I will link it in the description below. As you probably guessed, we are going to be talking about fireplace inserts. There are 5 different types that I want to tell you about, and I will rank them from the easiest and the most affordable to install, the quickest setup, to the more time-consuming ones, and maybe a little bit more of an investment, but more permanent solution. Number 1, ethanol grates. What are ethanol grates? They are essentially ethanol fireplaces that you can simply place inside of your fireplace to have a fire again. They produce a little bit of a heat, but not enough to really heat up your house. It's just going to be very ambient heat. But good news, you will have the flames inside of your fireplace again. And it can be done super fast. All you have to do is just slide it inside. There is no assembly required. You add the fuel, you light it up, and it's done. The downside of ethanol grates would be as you run out of fuel, you have to add more. Not a big deal, but something to keep in mind. Number 2, electric lock sets. You probably heard about electric fireplace inserts. Electric lock sets are on the easy side of electric fireplace inserts. Again, super easy setup. There is no installation required. If you have a power outlet near your fireplace, all you have to do is take the log set, plug it in, and you're good to go. The log set usually has the flame imitation and the heater in it. The cool thing about electric log sets is that the flame works separately from the heat. So you can still use the flame, turn off the heat, and enjoy your fireplace in the summer. Or if you want a little bit of a heat, you can turn on the heater and enjoy that ambient heat as well. Downsides would probably be if you don't have a power outlet near your fireplace, you would have to hire an electrician to run that connection, which can cost you a little bit. But overall, it's super affordable to buy and super quick to install. Okay, number 3 would be another electric insert, and that is electric firebox. So electric firebox will include that similar setup as a lock set, plus it has the actual box. So once it's installed, it will be basically a new fireplace that you are looking at. Electric fireboxes come with a lot of cool features. The flame also works independently from the heat, so that is an upside. You will notice that you start using your fireplace way more because you don't overheat your house if it's a summertime, or if you want to run it all day, you can. It doesn't consume a lot of electricity. Now, with the firebox, how do you install it? Fireboxes are essentially electric fireplaces that are shaped to fit inside of traditional fireplace openings, and they're designed to easily slide in. If you have any gaps left, they usually come with trims that you can use, or you can use your own trim if you would like for it to be more decorative. You will need to hire an electrician to run the electrical connection and hardwire that firebox. So that will be an additional cost to the cost of the firebox. Next on the list is gas lock set. Gas lock sets are similar to electric lock sets in the way that they don't really require much of assembly or installation. You slide them in and you have a fire in your fireplace. However, they need a connection to gas. So you would have to hire a professional HVAC guy to run that line for you. That is, again, an added expense. But other than that, you have beautiful lock set imitation with the flames coming out of it. Unlike electric lock sets, the gas lock sets will have real flame and you will have the fire in your fireplace again. One thing to note about gas lock sets is venting. If your old fireplace already has a vent and you're going for vented gas lock sets, there is nothing to worry about. However, if you have a ventless fireplace or maybe the flue has been closed, then you might want to go for ventless gas lock sets. However, for ventless options, you need to check with your local codes and regulations to make sure that you are allowed to have a ventless fire in your house. One more thing I forgot to mention about gas lock sets. You have a contemporary version of the gas lock set. It's a gas insert, essentially. It is basically just like the gas lock set, but it doesn't have the lock sets. It's just the burner, and you can decorate the burner the way you want it. That is it with gas lock sets. And the last item on my list is a gas insert. Gas insert is essentially like a firebox, like an electric firebox we were talking about earlier. It has a gas burner inside. It can be vented or ventless. So the same things apply. As far as installation, you need a licensed HVAC professional to install it. Depending on the type that you're picking, you might have to figure out the venting situation or decide whether you can install a ventless fireplace according to your local regulations. Also, gas inserts tend to provide the most heat out of all of the other types of inserts we were talking about. However, the price point is going to be much higher, so prepare for that. And if you're going for a vented option, you probably need to go to your local fireplace store to find the insert for you and have them install it. There you have it. You have 5 different fireplace inserts you can pick from. You have ethanol grates, electric lock sets, electric fireboxes, gas lock sets, and gas inserts. Depending on your situation, pick the fuel source, pick the look that you like best, and go for it. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. If you want your answers faster, give us a call. Here's the phone number right here. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share with a friend, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you in the next episode.
The Modern Blaze Show.